was in my bed, like so.
Later on the dance floor has just been smacked.
Yes, she's a Kiwi. Welcome to Life on Tour, presented by HSBC. I'm your host, Tyla King. We're in the City of Stars, and I'm talking to two of the biggest names on the HSBC 7 Series, in Australia's Sharni Smale, and in Spain's Tobias Sainz-Trapaga.
Perfect.
Okay, guys, first things first, thanks for coming and being here, having a yarn.
Thank you.
You'll be potentially heading to your third Olympics, is that right? Along with me here.
Yeah, mate.
We've been around the game for a little while, haven't we?
We
what are you
have.
looking forward to the most for this one? Obviously in Paris, the French will be hosting. Yeah, what are you looking forward to?
I think it's always just like it's the pinnacle event, right? And Australians, New Zealanders, like we're all just mad about sport. So to be able to go and play for your country, but play at that pinnacle event alongside other athletes, but other sports, I think that's the difference for me. Like, yeah, we get to travel the world as rugby sevens, but when you add, different sports into it and you start to see these physiques of different people, you just like, you have so much respect for what they do. And
Tiny little gymnasts, the massive basketball players and volleyball players, the weightlifters, it's like a pretty incredible
Serena
experience.
Williams,
Yeah, I
Usain
know,
Bolt,
right?
it's
Venus
like,
Williams
whoa.
over there. Michael Phelps, like
we're like this little and they're like, woo.
Yeah, hard out. What would it mean to you, Toby, to make the Olympics and for Spain to qualify for the Olympics?
Well, you were talking about seeing Usain Bolt and that kind of stuff. I don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
So for me, it will be, I don't know, a dream. Obviously, for me and for Spanish rugby, it will be massive, massive.
Mm-hmm.
As you said, you are the leading, like Australia woman is like the face of Australian rugby.
Mm-hmm.
For us, the sevens is like the face of Spanish rugby. So it will be massive to qualify for the Olympics.
Something me and you have a little bit in common. We've got some new last names on our back. What's it like for the first time in your rugby career playing with your wife's name on your back and representing, more than just your family?
Mate.
I know.
This is pretty deep.
Just
This
chucking it out there.
Yeah, this means so much to me. It means so much to us to be able to share the same last name. But I guess for our community as well, like to be recognised as partners, as same sex. The rainbow headgear will be out there just really enjoying just that equality and being accepted, because that's what footy gives us as well, right?
Yeah.
To be accepted for who you are, for your race, your gender, whatever you choose there. This place is a safe space, and that's why rugby is so good at being able to promote great humans, not just good footy players.
Yeah, that's one of the things I just love about rugby. Like, it just welcomes, it doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, anything like that. It just, you're welcome to come play. We've been all over the world, as I just said. There's been lots of different stops and crazy places that we've played in. Is there any at the top of your mind that you're like, yep, that's the one, that's my favourite, that's the best one? Share.
Hong Kong. I had a pretty mad I only been there once, and it was like quite an experience for me, because I remember in the second day I woke up like 4 a.m. like, with a stomach ache like so hard, and obviously I was vomiting, and I called the coach, and I said I can't even stand in my feet, So they give me fruit and stuff. They went to play England. I saw England like in the TV. The guys, I saw them play in the TV. They lost, so I felt so bad. I was in my bed like so, and the manager called me and he said, you have to come to the stadium. I was in Hong Kong alone in the hotel room, and I was like, okay. I gathered my stuff, my boots, my rugby boots, everything, and how do I go to the stadium in Hong Kong? I don't know anything about this. And I called a taxi, Hong Kong Stadium, and he said, okay. He left me like I don't know how to call it, like
Kilometer?
Yeah, 1 kilometer away, and I was with all the fans, with my bag, walking, and then to the stadium with my I had my accreditation, so I could go to the stadium, but I don't know, it was like so weird, you know. Yeah, pretty special
And that's
for
your
me.
best time.
This was my
is
best time.
unreal.
I don't know. Like, yeah. I know.
It's memorable. That's why it's been like
I know.
ingrained in his
It's
brain.
weird, but it was a lot of experiences. So
Yeah.
yeah, I loved it.
I love that for
Yeah.
you.
I'm always, always loved Dubai.
Oh,
It's where I
Yeah.
started, 2012, back in the day. But,
back in the day.
it just gets bigger and bigger each year you go. Like there's cricket on now, there's CrossFit games, there's, netball. They're just making it a massive sporting arena out there, and it's probably a little bit like a mini Olympics. We're getting those multi-sports, and that's probably why I like it so much.
Thanks for watching Life on Tour presented by HSBC. Full episodes can be found on RugbyPassTV.